magicians never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please.
EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Washington Commanders. Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right? So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Opening play, and Goff wants to pass it. He's got right on the short throw. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They'll send the tight end in motion. To throw is gone. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. 7 yards there and a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Goff now looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Calling a gain of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, and I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Gone. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. A minute gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Goff now to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he is going to have the Lions first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. In motion goes the tight end. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Now Goff. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. Play action, now it's Daniels. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a 1st.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Come on. Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Daniels. He'll buy some time right. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 43 yards. And the Commanders post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And the kick is good, and the Commanders out to a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of energy.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
Let's just call it, as we just saw right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
And this This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. From the gun, here's Goff. Well, quick throw there is incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now it's gone. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And that went off the mark, a little late with the throw. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Commanders 14, Lions 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
First down, Lions.
Gibbs straight ahead. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Goff. Wright's got it. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
Goff going to shift him around. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And diving to try to get the 1st down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker. So from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
They'll go again with Gibbs. Now he has the 1st down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And diving to try to get the 1st down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Hand off now to Gibbs. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to go through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
To the air goes Daniels. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. They will look for some important yardage on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot. Here's Daniels. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Daniels going to throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Second down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now gone. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 5. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Now it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping to get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's Gall. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target. I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
You ran the clock out the whole time. You're a bitch.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he has the first down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone.
You got 14 points. He's a bitch.
Momentum going there. Another nice run.
You couldn't score shit. You bum. You fucking ass. Nigga, you run the clock out. This ass offense. Y'all ain't do shit. Get your dumb ass out the game. Run the clock out. You the dick, nigga. Faggot.
And they will take a knee
shut
and set up what will be
Smack the shit out of you, pussy.
field goal try.
Smack you. Shut up, bitch. Shut up. Eat a dick, nigga. Bitch ass, nigga. I'll smack the shit out of you, fucking nut. Weirdo. You wouldn't say that in my face, I'll beat you the fuck up, you bitch ass nigga. Fucking nut, weirdo. Nigga, what? What's your weirdo ass up? What's your weird ass up? What's your weird ass up? Weirdo.
3 seconds left.
You're an internet weirdo.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker.
Your mama,
And
nigga.
his kick
Your
is
mama,
indeed
nigga.
good.
Pussy.
And the
Your mama,
Lions are
nigga.
gonna
Pussy.
win this game.
Fuck you, bitch ass nigga.
So this one's
Smack the shit
over.
out.
It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in
I'll do
that
your bitch
fourth
ass.
quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a
I'll do
shutout
your
for the
bitch ass.
entire game, but when you
Smack
throw
the
one
shit
in the
out.
fourth quarter,